So wait, so just to establish, what did we decide?
We decided we aren't ever gonna see each other again.
Great. I'm glad we're on the same page.
The Big Sick is based on the real-life relationship between Kumail Nanjiani, who plays himself in the film, and his future wife, Emily Gordon, played by Zoe Kazan.
Is this your compatibility test? Like the way some people are with Vonnegut or Big Lebowski?
No! Just watch the movie and take it seriously, okay? It's very serious.
I love it when men test me on my taste.
I just want to share this movie with you, so I don't know why you're reading into...
How many women have you showed this movie to?
0.
How many women have you showed a B horror movie to on like a third date?
This is not a B horror movie.
After the couple reluctantly fall in love, the success of their relationship becomes dire when Emily discovers that Kumail is hiding her from his family.
Seriously, who are these women?
Okay. You know how we have arranged marriage in my culture? These are those women.
These are women in Pakistan who want to marry you?
They're not in Pakistan.
You've met these women?
Just with my parents and stuff. We haven't, like...
But you're not serious about this, are you?
It's my mom's thing. I just go along with it.
So what does your mom think about you and me then? She doesn't know about me, does she?
No.
With the couple's relationship seemingly at an end, Emily contracts an illness which forces doctors to put her into a medically induced coma. Kumail is inadvertently summoned to the hospital to be with Emily until her out-of-state parents, played by Holly Hunter and Ray Romano, arrive.
Hey, I'm Kumail.
We know who you are, Kumail.
Mr. and Mrs. Gardner, the doctors would like to see you now.
Najami and his wife wrote The Big Sick, and since the subject is about their first-hand experience, the film has a genuine stranger-than-fiction vibe, making it one of the best newer films I have seen in a while. So yeah, this was a movie that we were watching the show Silicon Valley.
Oh, yeah.
Loved Kamal in Silicon Valley. This movie came out. I was like all about it. I loved the idea and everything. I wanted to see it. And then, I don't know, life happened. Forgot all about it.
Yes.
I was at my buddy Frank's place. He was getting rid of a bunch of Blu-rays. He was going to donate them to one of the local thrift stores. And this was sitting in the pile. And I said, I still haven't seen that movie. I better grab it. I better grab it. And then it sat on my desk for like 6 months.
Really?
And then the shelf space thing, which is always...
It's
like we gotta start watching movies, you know, that we haven't seen to know if we want to keep them or not.
Yep.
And I said, let's finally get to The Big Sick. And I am kind of disappointed that I slept on it for so long because I did absolutely love it. I thought it was just a genuine, heartfelt film that had some twists and turns in it that I wasn't expecting. I totally forgot about her. I knew the movie was called The Big Sick. And I knew it was based on a true story, but I forgot exactly what her illness was. And I forgot that it was based on their true story. Yeah. So I was kind of surprised. It's kind of good that, you know, my brain is full of holes and I forget things and all that. And, you know, this is one of the times that it advantage Kevin. So, what did you think of The Big Sick?
I loved it. All of it. For me, though, I had no idea the plot or anything. And I really enjoy Kumail in Silicon Valley. He was one of my favorite characters. So when the movie started and it opened with him as himself doing stand-up, I was like, this is great. And then from there, we were just, you know, watching his life unfold in front of us. It was wonderful. The whole thing. You know, it was tragic that Emily had to go through what she went through, her illness and the whole bit. There was a little bit of a, you know, conflict between him and his family around the Pakistani background that, you know, was revealed to the viewer. And, you know, we got a bit of an understanding there. And they were only doing what was best for him, or what they thought was best for him.
Yeah, there was a bit of a culture clash.
Yeah. Oh,
I wonder who that could be.
Yeah.
Let me check. I don't know.
I'm guessing it's a young single Pakistani woman who just happened to be driving by our house, which is in a cul-de-sac. And I'm also guessing that the phrase dropped in will be said in the next 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. What?
Everyone, this is Zubeda. She just dropped in. Salam.
Walaikum salam.
It came across to me as a film that if you tried to write it, it probably wouldn't come off as believable. You know, like it just seems like such a like it's one
Almost
of those
outrageous.
Yeah, like I don't think anyone could make, or if you were writing it, you'd probably like, oh, this couldn't really happen. This is a little bit too much and all that. But it did actually happen to them, and I think that kind of added a bunch of credibility to the film.
Yes, and not only that, so he's receiving conflict from his parents, but he's also receiving conflict from Emily's parents. Because before she goes into the hospital, she shared everything with her parents, and they were having some
Right,
problems.
yeah, there was so they were at a point where they were broken.
They were in love, but they were
right,
breaking
but
up.
they were breaking up.
And it had to do with Camille's family.
Right.
He was hiding the relationship from his family,
Right.
and she told her parents about everything to do with Camille.
Right.
So when she entered the hospital, her parents knew that they were having a problem, and they didn't want to see Camille at all.
That was very reassuring, wasn't it? Apparently, there are good and bad comas, and the kind that they put her in, the medically induced coma, are definitely like the good kind of coma. Like, you know how there are good and bad carbs? Or gremlins? Those can be good or bad.
Listen, Kamal. We're going to handle things from here, okay? You've been very helpful. Thank you for signing the thing. And
Yeah, my pleasure.
But you can go now.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Peace in the Mideast.
And
So-
yeah, parents played by Holly Hunter, who's an amazing actress. You've seen her in a whole bunch of really good stuff. Ray Romano, I think we watched him in that. Geez, what was that? A handball movie or
Yeah. What the heck?
was the name of that movie? Anyways, that was a great movie as
It
well.
really was.
Yeah, and he
Sorry,
played.
we
it.
can't
I'll
remember.
put a thing on the bottom. I'll tell people what movie that is. But so he was really good in that movie, where he was the best friend of a guy going through cancer treatment and all that stuff. And here he is again doing another serious dramatic role. And it's almost like as if Ray Romano can have like a second career as just a guy who fulfills like supporting roles in movies. I don't know if he's a lead actor yet, but he definitely does a good job with these supporting roles.
Yeah, Kamal. Hey. Oh, hey. Sorry. Didn't mean to surprise you. I was just wondering, were we going to do anything? Any parlor games?
I don't. What are parlor games?
Card games? Word games? Play any word games?
No, I've
You ever
never.
play You Can't Rhyme It?
How does that go?
It's basically, you try to find a real word that nobody can rhyme.
Okay.
And then-
Stonehenge.
Yeah, see, you would win.
Yeah.
It was just an enjoyable watch, and it had all the pieces there, the conflict, people could identify with that,
Yeah.
and it was a really nice romantic comedy.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. So big recommendation for The Big Sick.
Yep. Oh, sorry. No
Thumbs up. No, you can't do a thumbs up because we'll get sued by Siskel and Ebert's Ghosts. They'll come back and steal. Or maybe Roper. Is Roper still around? Is he allowed to do a thumbs up? I don't know. I don't know who's allowed to do a thumbs up anymore. But yeah, I highly recommend The Big Sick. Run. If you haven't seen it, I'd say run to go and
go
see
get
it.
this watch it on what streaming or
wherever
you watch your movies.
Go to the thrift store and see if you can find a copy. Maybe your buddy Frank dropped it off there and you can go grab it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Take care. We'll see you soon.
Bye.